25 months to 29 months. Gross motor sub-skill, jumps off the ground with both feet. Test and judgment criteria. The examiner demonstrates how to jump and then asks the child to do it. The examiner may help the child by holding both of the child's hands. Pass. The child is able to jump off the ground with both feet by himself or herself, which may or may not involve lifting both feet from the ground at the same time. Fine motor sub-skill, solve simple problems by using tools. Test and judgment criteria. The examiner asks the parent if the child can solve simple problems by using tools. For example, using a stick or a chair to get an object which is up above. Pass. The child is able to solve simple problems independently. Objective: to adapt in order to solve a problem. Receptive language sub-skill correctly points to 7 different body parts. Test and judgment criteria. 1. The examiner asks the parents about body part names that their child knows. 2. The examiner asks the child, "Where is your body part?" Ask about 8 different body parts. Pass. The child points correctly to 7 out of 8 body parts. Expressive language sub-skill says yes and no. Test and judgment criteria. 1. The examiner asks yes or no questions for the child to answer, such as, "Do you want some milk? Do you want some toys? Do you want to read a book? Do you want to sing a song? Do you want to listen to a story?" 2. The examiner asks 3 to 4 questions to ensure that the child understands acceptance or refusal, or ask the parent whether the child is able to say yes and no. Pass. The child is able to say yes and no. Personal and social sub-skill washes and dries hands independently. Test and judgment criteria. The examiner asks the parent if the child can wash and dry his or her hands independently. Pass. The child is able to wash and dry his or her hands by himself or herself. The parent may assist by picking up items, turning on the tap, or pouring water during hand washing